fam. So listen, man. We know already that Bud got a fight lined up. Errol's supposed to be lining something up as well. We don't know when. So supposedly he's supposed to be standing on this. But Boots is also in the mix of this, man. Jerron Boots in this. He's somewhere in the mix of this, man. But everybody's mad at Terence Crawford because he's fighting David AVANEYSAN. I can't figure out if they mad at Terence Crawford because he's fighting David AVANEYSAN or they're mad that he's just fighting. I'm not sure which one it is. But, man, Bud got these channels out here in a fucking frenzy, stomping their feet, throwing tantrums, calling him a snake, calling him a fraud, calling his fans snakes. You tell me how the hell are fans of snakes, bro? Like, what do you like? That's what I mean, man. Dudes be getting in their feelings and emotional and just say anything. The first thing that come to mind. I mean, that don't even make no fucking sense. The fans of snakes. Go figure, right? But Bud got him mad. He got him really big mad, bro. But one thing that nobody talking about though. Didn't Errol Spence say he was gonna fight somebody this year with or without Bud? It's crickets when it comes to that. Why is it crickets? Why is it crickets? You think a fight of that magnitude, you don't think it's common practice to have, okay, in case this don't work, I want to have something else lined up. In case this don't pop out the way I want it to pop out, I'm going over here to do this. That's really it. So he decided to take the fight with AVANEYSAN because PBC and them playing games with him. So he decided to take the AVANEYSAN fight. And on top of that, he's getting a nice size bag for it. Are y'all mad that this man is getting a bag? I mean, after all, ain't that why one of the main reasons these dudes fight? They box because they prize fighters, right? Are you trying to insinuate you want his kids to starve? You want his wife to starve? You want Bud to starve? Is that what you're saying? Can't hear no. I'm trying to see if I can hear anybody. Why is it crickets when Errol said that? Did it ever occur to you dudes that maybe Bud probably wasn't even going to take the AVANEYSAN fight if he didn't hear talks of Errol fighting with or without him? So you're like, oh, okay, this is what they want to do. So they not certain themselves then. So they trying to push it out there that I'm not certain, but they not really certain. With or without me? For real? So we've been negotiating for what? With or without me? Alright, check it out. I knew that was going to happen, so check this out. Boom! There we go. Because you notice, right? Errol Spence, he been really quiet about the fucking fight, bro. He ain't really been saying much. All of a sudden, as soon as AVANEYSAN and it's been announced the fight with AVANEYSAN, now Errol Spence is just vocal. I told y'all I wasn't, who's holding up this fight. He was waiting for something. Like you know what? They some slick motherfuckers over there, bro. That could have been a whole plan all along. Like, yeah, come on, guys. You gotta understand, these dudes know the ins and outs. Not Errol. I'm talking about the suits. They know what's up. They know, like, yeah, we could send a low ball. He might not take it. He might be considering, like, you know what, man, why do that? And things ain't certain. I can go this way. I can have somebody in the pocket. So, yeah, Errol, say this. Tell him, you gonna fight with or without Bud. So they could make Bud go that way. I told y'all what last year I was like, they're gonna try to frustrate Terence Crawford to get him out the division, and I think this is a tactic that they might be trying to use to get him out of the division, man. You know what I mean? But I think I'm coming to the conclusion what I think is gonna happen with this fight. It's not gonna happen. The fight is I'm dead set on that one. This fight not gonna happen in February. It's not gonna happen. I think it's dead. this is going to, I think David AVANEYSAN is going to be Terence Crawford's last fight at 147. I'm starting to think that now. I believe that's what's going to shape up to be. And he's going to drop the belts. They're going to try to, he's saying he want to go back to negotiations with Errol Spence. I mean, like I said in the video earlier, man, I don't see what's going to change. I really don't see what the difference is. It's going to be more of the same, stringing him along, and then he can be like, you know what, fuck it. 154. I'm going up. And then Errol gonna go up after he fight whoever standing on this. Man, listen, man, he need to go out on his shield, bro. Fight somebody worthy, man. If you're gonna go out and, you know what I'm saying, if this is your exit out of the division, if you're gonna get beat up, man, at least get beat up by somebody like Boots. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and lose to standing on this, man, how that's gonna make you look. But that's just my thing, man. But it's been crickets, because he's the one that came out first with this, y'all. He's the one that came out talking about, I'm going to fight, I think they said November, with or without Terence Crawford, y'all. How come them channels ain't saying that? Why they not talking about that? So then I got to thinking, I'm like, okay, yeah, he did. He said this, right? So what's Buzz supposed to do? He's supposed to just get on his knees and, come on, y'all, don't fight November. Fight me. Please, fight me. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? He started up. He a man before anything, bro. He did boss moves. He said, fuck it. All right. Let me get this bag. Let me smoke this dude and get this bag. And then we could revisit this thing if you really want to smoke. If you don't, fuck you, then I'm out. If you want to smoke, cool. I just got my bag right here with BLK Prime. I whooped his ass, defended my belt. Now I'm going to come whoop your ass, and I'm going to get a bag over there, and then I'm going to bounce. I'm going to be undisputed, and I'm going to be living, baby. That's pretty much what Bud is saying right now. I know that's what he's saying, but we'll see how this unfolds, bro. But to all of the Spence heads that's going to drop comments on here, I know some of y'all is, like Tay, that nigga, and whoever the fuck else. Okay, cool. Answer the question. Why aren't y'all talking about him saying he was gonna fight with or without Terence Crawford? Why is it crickets, man? If he had something lined up, you don't think Errol had something lined up? So how did the supposed standing on this fight, how did that just jump out of nowhere? If AVANEYSAN fight with Bud jumped out of nowhere, goddamn. Look at this one. Because we was hearing about wasn't we hearing about standing on this before we heard about, they not saying that. Some of these channels, they didn't bring up the fact, I got videos on it because I seen people talking about it. I was reading up on it, of them saying Errol's supposed to fight a standing on this coming up. This was before we heard anything about a David AVANEYSAN. Am I correct? Before we heard about that, you ain't hear none of them channels bring up that shit at all. All of a sudden now, Bud get a fight. Yo, man, he a snake, man. He a fraud. He was ducking. He's ducking. Yeah, all right. Cool. Anyway, drop a comment, man. This is Rep Life Boxing. Can't make this stuff up, man. I'll catch y'all later on the next one, man. And I'm out.